Daily run-of-show scheduling. T. First time you miss a door time by even 10 minutes, you feel it immediately. Attendees cluster at entrances, speakers start late, and your sound and AV team spends the day firefighting instead of delivering. Then the day ends with tear down chaos, cases stacked in the wrong spot, catering still waiting on final counts, and vendors asking, so when exactly do we pull out? This chapter gives you a day-by-day run-of-show schedule built to keep teams aligned, doors on time, and transitions smooth from opening to teardown. You'll learn how to create a timeline that every department can follow, how to coordinate vendor load in and load out without scrambling, and how to track the handful of metrics that tell you fast whether your schedule is working. You'll also walk through a real corporate event day using a practical run-of-show AP approach that keeps pressure off your team and gives you control when things shift. The Door-to-Teardown Timeline, a day plan that every team can follow. At global corporate events and trade shows, your day isn't one block, it's a chain of handoffs. The Door-to-Teardown Timeline turns that chain into a schedule your teams can execute in real time. Think of it like this: your door time, when attendees can enter, sets the pace for everything that touches the guest experience. Then your transitions set the pace for everything that touches the venue, stage resets, room turnovers, catering closeout, and finally teardown. Here's the core technique: you build one timeline that runs continuously from venue opening to last truck out, and you attach each operational responsibility to a specific time window. Not a vague morning task, an actual window like 7 to 7:30 a.m. for receiving, or 4:15 to 5 p.m. for stage strike. Use this framework. Copyright P2R Collective 2026 4. 1. Anchor on door times and room readiness windows. Pick door open times for each space, main hall, breakout rooms, expo floor, and set room ready targets 30 to 60 minutes before the first attendee step through. This protects you from late speaker arrivals, equipment checks, and last-minute signage issues. 2. Map vendor load-in and power/AV dependencies to those readiness windows. Assign each vendor a time block that ends before the room-ready moment. If you schedule AV walkthrough during the same period you need microphones live for a rehearsal, you guarantee conflict. Put walkthroughs earlier, then give a buffer for fixes. 3. Create transition beats between show phases, opening live sessions. Breaks closing teardown. Break your run-of-show into phase transitions with explicit start/stop times and named owners. Your catering team needs a clean closeout moment, your stage man Ager needs a strike window, facilities needs a clear rooms clear moment. 4. Build in a short, control window for schedule drift and problem resolution. Reserve a 10 to 20 minute buffer around the most fragile handoffs, first rehearsal, first doors, and last session to strike. You don't use it for comfort, you use it to catch delays without breaking the rest of the day. Ask yourself while you build, if a team lead calls you at the wrong moment, can you tell them exactly what they should do next based on time and phase? That's the difference between a run-of-show that looks good and one that runs. Practical differentiator, real-world execution. Talia, 34, runs corporate tech summits where multiple rooms go live back-to-back. She doesn't build separate timelines per department anymore. She builds one door-to-teardown timeline and posts it as the single source of truth in Asana for task ownership and a read-only copy in Quent for on-site operational alignment. Every team lead knows which time block they own and what they must be finished with before the next phase starts. Putting the door-to-teardown timeline into practice. Build it, then run it. A good schedule only helps if it survives the day. So you build it in a way that teams can execute without asking you for permission every time something shifts. Copyright P2R Collective 2026 5. Start with your event day structure. then fill in time blocks with owners, dependencies, and done criteria. Step-by-step build for a full event day. 1. List door open times and first guest moments for every space. Example, main hall doors at 8:30 a.m., first general session at 9 a.m. Expo floor opens at 9:15 a.m. Breakout room A doors at 9:20 a.m. Expected outcome, you prevent will be ready soon thinking and force readiness. Planning around actual guest flow. 2. Set room ready targets and rehearsal start times. If doors open 8:30 a.m., set room ready at 7:45 to 8 a.m. and speaker/AV rehearsal. Start at 8 a.m. Why? AV and speaker setup need time to fail and recover. If you schedule rehearsal after room readiness, you turn every problem into a door time problem. 3. Schedule vendor load-in blocks that end before room readiness. Example blocks. Dock receiving and stacking, 6:30 to 7:15 a.m. Expo floor power check, 7 to 8 a.m. Stage lighting focus, 7:15 to 8 a.m. Expected outcome, you reduce last minute we're still installing moments that cause guest delays. 4. Define transition beats with explicit clear and reset conditions. Example. Session 1 ends 10:15 a.m. Break starts 10:15 a.m. Break ends 10:45 a.m. Stage reset complete 10:40 a.m. Expo floor teardown begins 5 p.m. after final stamp time. Why? You keep catering, cleaning, stage crew, and signage teams from working at the same time in the same space. 5. Use Asana to assign owners and due times, and use Kvent for on-site alignment. Copyright P2R Collective 2026-6. In Asana, create one task per time block with an owner and a checklist of done steps, for example, main hall room ready, microphones tested, lectern stable. Screen signal confirmed. In Kvent, share the schedule summary with key leads so they don't miss shifts. Expected outcome, you get accountability without chasing messages all day. 6. Add 2 operational truth checks you'll run live on-site. On-time doors open within your agreed window, you choose the window. But keep it consistent. Schedule adherence, compare actual start/stop times against planned phase. Transitions. Why? These tell you whether your timeline is holding or slipping before guests feel it. Quick checklist, Door-to-Teardown Timeline build. Confirm door open times for every space and write them at the top of the timeline. Set room readiness targets 30 to 60 minutes before doors. Assign vendor load-in blocks that finish before room readiness. Define transition beats with reset complete and room clear criteria. Put ownership into Asana, task plus owner plus done checklist. Post the schedule summary into Kvent for fast on-site reference. Plan live checks for on-time doors and schedule adherence. Realistic scenario applying the timeline, Talia's Summit Day. Talia manages a global tech summit with 6 breakout rooms plus a main hall. She builds the Door-to-Teardown timeline the day before and runs it with 2 live check-ins, 1 before rooms open and 1 right after the day's final session ends. 1. 6 a.m. venue control comes online. Talia confirms dock receiving starts at 6:30 a.m. and ensures facilities has a dock cleared checkpoint by 7:15 a.m. so pallets don't block carts. Expected outcome, teams can move gear without stacking it in corridors. 2. 7:45 a.m. main hall room ready. Copyright P2R Collective 2026-7. She verifies microphones work, screen signal locks, and the stage team confirms the lectern is stable. Expected outcome, the first rehearsal at 8 a.m. happens without interruptions. 3. 8:30 a.m. main hall doors open. Security and greeters follow the door open window. Talia's control window sits between 8:20 to 8:40 a.m. so she can resolve issues without breaking the rehearsal sched. You'll behind it. Expected outcome, doors open on time and speakers don't get delayed by crowd pressure. 4. 10:40 a.m. breakout room A reset complete. The previous session ends at 10:15 a.m., room A reset finishes at 10:40 a.m. so the next speaker can test AV before the 10:55 a.m. session start. Expected outcome: you avoid the classic "we're still swapping cables" scrambled ing a live session. 5. 4:30 p.m. Expo floor closeout begins. Talia coordinates with catering so final counts get locked before the floor clears. She schedules vendor strike to start at 5 p.m. only after the last attendee route ends. Expected outcome: vendors pull out in order and you keep hallways usable for guests until the right time. 6 p.m. last truck out and teardown complete. She checks that cleaning starts only after rooms clear, and she confirms all signage gets staged for courier pickup, not dumped in storage. Expected outcome: teardown finishes cleanly, and you don't pay extra for we need to go back for that. When Talia does this consistently, her day feels controlled not because nothing goes wrong, but because she already decided when each team can move and when each space must stop. Copyright P2R Collective 2026-8. What to watch for when the day starts slipping, and how to fix it fast. Even strong schedules drift. The goal isn't perfection, it's quick correction that text doors, sessions, and teardown order. Here are the issues that repeatedly break door-to-teardown timelines, plus the fixes that work on real event days. Double-booked load-in blocks. When you schedule two vendors in the same corridor or on the same power circuit, you create a queue that grows minute by minute. Do this: put dependencies in the timeline, power check ends 8 a.m., then PL. ACE. Lighting focus after that block. Require each vendor lead to confirm arrival time plus in stall end time before you lock the schedule. Not this: list vendor tasks as morning load-in without an end time or without noting what access they need. Doors open late because rehearsal overruns. If your rehearsal runs too long, your stage team will keep testing while security waits on crowd flow. Do this: add a control window right before doors and define a hard stop for rehearsal at least 15 minutes earlier than your door open target. If AV needs more time, you move issues into the buffer, then you stop testing and deliver. Not this: assume your team will figure it out during door time. You'll lose schedule adherence and on-time doors together. Teardown starts before rooms clear. This one destroys your day's final hour. You'll see cases moved while staff still need access, then you'll scramble for missing items. Do this: write a room clear condition into your timeline. Facilities confirms floors are empty, waste routes are open, and signage staging points are ready. Start teardown. Copyright P2R Collective 2026-9. Only after that confirmation. Not this: start strike immediately after the last session ends because you feel close. You need the clear condition, not a vibe. End your own day with one question: where did your timeline give you space to fix problems, and where did it force you to react in public? That tells you exactly what to tighten for tomorrow. Door-to-teardown timeline quick takeaways. Before you move on to the next operational topic, lock these into your workflow. N. Chore on door times: set room readiness early, schedule vendor load-in to finish before readiness, and run transitions with explicit reset and clear conditions. Track on time doors and schedule adherence so you catch drift early. If you want your event day to feel calm at the start and controlled at the end, you build the calm and control into the timeline, then you execute it with clear ownership. Table of contents. 1. Daily run-of show scheduling. 2. Vendor coordination for load-in and load-out. 3. Venue readiness checks, rooms, power, and AV. 4. Breakout and session management without chaos. 5. VIP guest management and arrival control. 6. Catering, F&B service flow, and closeout. 7. Expo floor operations, booths, staffing, and routes. 8. Staffing plans, roles, coverage, and call times. 9. Metrics that matter, attrition, margin variances, doors, and adherence. 10. Communication systems, radios, messaging, and escalation paths. 11. Crisis control, when things go sideways. 12. Post-event recovery, debriefs, documentation, and improvement. Copyright P2R Collective 2026-10. Copyright P2R Collective 2026-11.